My name's Colonel Jeff Pixley. I'm the commander of basic military training. Thank you for joining the United States Air Force. Thank you for raising your hand and promising to give of yourself, to sacrifice, to do something that most Americans never do. You probably want to know how to be successful in basic military training. Fight for yourself. Don't give up on yourself. And when you're about to, work with each other. Lean on each other, because you'll be successful when you're a team.
Remember why you are here. Remember those people that came before you. Everything that you do needs to come with a passion and a vigor that is unmatched.
When you leave basic military training, you're going to understand how to wear the uniform. You're going to understand what it is to live by the core values, and you're going to know the value of your teammates. If you live up to my expectations, you'll be here 7 weeks from today. You'll be about to graduate.
At this time, we'd like to take a moment to inform you of the specific flight locations on the parade field as viewed from the bleachers. From your left to your right, Flight 250, led by Staff Sergeant Kenneth Rexwinkle. Flight 251, led by Medical Sergeant Michael Gilchrist. Flight 252, led by Medical Sergeant Ryan Scallon. Flight 253, led by Medical Sergeant Taylor Wadley. Flight 256, led by Master Sergeant Jeremy Rucker. Flight 257, led by Master Sergeant Calvin Carr. In the center of the parade field is the color guard, led by Master Sergeant Dontario Davis. The flights selected to carry our national, state, and territorial flags, Flight 254 and Flight 255, led by Master Sergeant Joel Hollentank. Flight 258, led by Technical Sergeant Douglas Shaw. Flight 259, led by Technical Sergeant Brian Swatell. Flight 260, led by Technical Sergeant Benjamin Priestler. Flight 261, led by Technical Sergeant Rebecca Martin. At this time, please find a place to sit. Thank you and enjoy today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the arrival of our official party. Please remain standing for the invocation given by Chaplain Davenport.
Good morning, family and friends. I invite you to pray with me. Almighty and gracious God, you have adorned this day with splendor and happiness. We're all present to witness this historic moment in the lives of these graduates and for the Tigers of the 319th Training Squadron graduating its first training cycle. Over the last 75 years, service members have trodden these hallowed grounds, rain or shine, as the newest members of the Air Force and Space Force. Lined up, dressed right, dressed in their immaculate formations, led by their outstanding MTIs, these men and women today transform from trainee to airmen. From the airport to the parade field over the last 7.5 weeks, I have personally witnessed their transformation. I have no doubt that we are putting out a competent, committed, and character-driven warfighting product for our operational wings to graft into their fold. Lead, guide, and direct these troops into the future as we face our nation's emerging threats and adversaries. and most of all, keep their bodies, minds, and souls resilient to stay focused on the mission our great Air Force is sending them out to do. This I pray in your holy name. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain. Please be seated. Good morning and welcome to today's basic military training graduation ceremony. We would like to introduce our distinguished guests, beginning with the host for today's ceremony, the Commander, Air Force Basic Military Training, Colonel Jeff Pixley, accompanied by his wife, Andrea. The Acting Senior Enlisted Leader, Air Force Basic Military Training, Chief Master Sergeant Jared Roman. The reviewing official, the Commander, 99th Air Base Wing, Colonel Joshua DeMoss. The Senior Enlisted Leader, the Command Chief, 99th Air Base Wing, Chief Master Sergeant Lester Largaspada. From the graduating squadron, the Commander, 319 Training Squadron, and the Commander of Airmen for today's ceremony, Lieutenant Colonel Jeff Parrish, accompanied by his wife, Jennifer. The Senior Enlisted Leader, 319th Training Squadron, and the Material Officer for today's ceremony, Chief Master Sergeant Luis Torres, accompanied by his wife, Chief Master Sergeant Renee Torres. Also in attendance with us today, the Commander, 37th Training Wing, Colonel Warren Horshane. The Command Chief, 37th Training Wing, Chief Master Sergeant Mike Morgan. Ladies and gentlemen, rendering a flying salute to our graduated airmen are two F-16 Vipers, call sign Mongo 1. Viper 1 is flown by Major Brian Melvin Bowie, and Viper 2 is flown by Major Jared Dirk 2. These aircraft are from the 182nd Fighter Squadron, 149th Fighter Wing Joint Base San Antonio-Lackland, Texas. Although time does not permit us to introduce all of our distinguished guests, the 737 Training Group is proud to welcome each of you. We hope you enjoy today's ceremony. Our Commander of Airmen is Lieutenant Colonel Jeff Parrish. Colonel DeMoss will review today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. Over the last 7.5 weeks, the men and women before you have transformed from civilians into motivated, disciplined warriors with the foundation to serve the most powerful military the world has ever known. Once they leave basic military training, they will continue on the technical training to learn the skills needed to perform in one of 118 specialties. They will then move on to serve as one of 84 installations around the globe or work directly with our sister services. As they move on to technical training, they will continue to focus on adapting to military requirements, achieving occupational proficiency, and learning how to be highly productive members of the armed forces. These men and women will prepare for increased responsibilities and must ensure they are trained, qualified, and ready to deploy and operate in an expeditionary environment. These graduates are the future of our national defense and will pave the way for the generations that will follow. Training Group of the United States Air Force, Joint Base, San Antonio-Lackland, Texas. Subject, Commander's Excellence. The Commander's Excellence Streamer is awarded to Flight 261 for their significant accomplishments demonstrating teamwork, excellence, and a spirit of corps. During the period of 21 February 2023 to 13 April 2023. Signed, Jeffrey Pixley, Colonel, United States Air Force. The Commander's Excellence Flight was led by Technical Sergeant Gallagher, Technical Sergeant Martin, Master Sergeant Mosley, and Technical Sergeant Kellogg. Of the hundreds of thousands of American citizens that enter the workforce each year, less than 1% have joined the ranks of the United States military. The graduates before you have reached a milestone in their military journey and will require your continued support to assist them in their future endeavors.
I present the command. March command in review. That. Sir. Hark. That. Change. Hark. March, sir. Hark. And review. Oh, right. 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 Oh, right. Hark.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates passing in review today represent a portion of the 35,000 men and women who will complete basic military training this year. The 737 training group provides all recruits the essential military training to become motivated members of the world's greatest Air Force. The military training instructors are responsible for the indoctrination, development, and discipline of the Airmen. They have dedicated endless hours to ensure all training objectives are met. Today's graduates have proven through academic studies, military training, physical training, and the development of teamwork that they are ready to take their place in the United States Armed Forces. As our graduates turn left onto the bomb run to pass and review, they will march over the enlisted heroes walk. The men and women recognized on the papers have been awarded our nation's highest honors, representing heroic and unselfish actions as members of the United States military in armed conflict. Their decorations include 9 Medal of Honor, 23 Air Force Crosses, and 162 Silver Stars awarded for bravery during encounters with hostile enemy combatants. These enlisted heroes serve to inspire all service members to execute their duties territorial flags. As these flags pass in review, please stand and render the appropriate courtesies for our nation's flag. As a reminder, military members and veterans in uniform will stand at attention and render a salute. We ask that our civilian guests stand and place their right hand over their heart. Veterans and military members not in uniform can either render a salute or place their right hand over their heart. Once the flags are passed, please be courteous of others and be seated in order to allow all our guests the opportunity to view the flags as they pass in review. In review, the Commander of Airmen, Lieutenant Colonel Parrish, 319 Training Squadron Commander, hometown, Drum, Pennsylvania. Flight 250, sent by Staff Sergeant Kenny Gresspeople, military training instructor, hometown, South Coffeeville, Oklahoma. Flight 251, sent by Technical Sergeant Michael Gilchrist, military training instructor, hometown, Fort Brooke, Texas. Flight 252, led by Technical Sergeant Ryan Scallon, military training instructor, hometown, Pensacola, Florida. Flight 253, led by Technical Sergeant Caleb Wadley, military training instructor, hometown, Berwick, Pennsylvania. Flight 256, led by Master Sergeant Jeremy Buster, military training instructor, hometown, Nacogdoches, Texas. Flight 257, led by Master Sergeant Calvin Carr, military training instructor, hometown, Hazel, Texas. The Color Guard, led by Master Sergeant Ontario Davis, military training instructor, hometown, Memphis, Tennessee. The flight selected to carry our national, state, and territorial flags, Flight 254, and Academic Excellence Flight 255, led by Master Sergeant Joel Corcan, military training instructor, hometown, North York, Virginia. Flight 258, led by Technical Sergeant Douglas Shaw, military training instructor, hometown, Mobile, Alabama. Flight 259, led by Technical Sergeant Ryan Sept, military training instructor trainer, hometown, Boston, Massachusetts. ET Excellence Flight 260, led by Technical Sergeant Benjamin Priestler, military training instructor, Commander's Excellence Flight, Flight 261, led by Colonel Military Training Instructor, hometown, Jackson, Missouri. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and play and sing of the Air Force song. Provided by trainees from the 331st Training Squadron, performing under the direction of Staff Sergeant Jacob Wright, military training instructor, hometown, Donald, Texas. These individuals have been hand-selected to perform today's ceremony. In addition to completing all basic training syllabus and training requirements, drum and uniform members commit additional training hours for practice throughout their weeks of training. Their extra effort and commitment demonstrate teamwork in the Air Force's core values service before self. With each drum and bugle corps performance, they honor the long-standing tradition of live music at formal military ceremonies. We would like to take a moment to congratulate all of our honored graduates as well as their families. Basic military training honored graduates distinguish themselves by being ranked in the top 10% of all graduates in their class. The exceptional personal dedication, integrity, service before self, and sustained excellence they display throughout basic military training earned them this outstanding distinction. As the flights march forward for the oath of enlistment, we would like to thank all of the families and friends who are here in support of those graduating today. Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, Antonio-Lackland, Texas. On behalf of the United States military and basic military training, we extend our thanks to the many families and friends of America for your support of our mission and the greatest air power the world has ever known. Your words of encouragement helped motivate these graduates through 7.5 weeks of basic military training. ladies and gentlemen, Chief Master Sergeant Larga Espada will now come forward and address our graduating class.
Good morning and welcome. What an honor to look out into the audience and see all the families joining us today. 7.5 weeks ago, you entrusted us with our nation's most valuable treasure, your loved ones. Your support has pushed these airmen to successfully complete basic military training and join the world's greatest Air Force. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you for your support and encouragement, but more importantly, thank you for your trust. It is my great honor to introduce the 499 airmen from the 319th Training Squadron as our newest nation's airmen. Ladies and gentlemen, the airmen you see before you today have accomplished what only less than 1% of our nation's population volunteers to do, and that's to serve the world's greatest armed forces. They have been challenged both mentally and physically, and today's graduation is a testimony of their will, determination, courage, and most importantly, their call to duty to serve. In the world's greatest Air Force, it's a privilege and an honor. To take part in defending our nation and our way of life is a calling, demanding the very best of those who wear our nation's cloth, and today our airmen are joining the ranks to answer that call. As we stand here and celebrate the great accomplishment, I want to make sure our airmen understand their Air Force journey is just beginning. The next phase of your journey is attending formal technical training, where you'll learn and attain the skills within your specialty which are essential to the Air Force's foreign missions of air superiority, global strike, rapid global mobility, command and control, and intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance. As you attend technical training, I need you to keep 3 things in mind. First, I need you to be focused on the specialty you're being trained in and expecting you to execute. When you arrive at your first duty station, your organizations are expecting you to contribute in executing the mission and the effectiveness of the team. Secondly, I need you to keep lethality in mind. Make no mistake about it. We're in the business of securing our national interests against various adversaries, and we're counting on you to be purposeful, deliberate, and lethal in executing all assigned duties. Third, and this is the most important one, don't forget to have fun. To make the most of every day, whether you enlisted for 4 or 6 years, Guard, Reserve, the Air Force is a privilege, a journey, and an adventure. Enjoy the ride and have fun. I would like to thank our families today once again for supporting our airmen, especially thank our military training instructors for developing the next generation of airmen. I just have one question for you. Are you ready to join the ranks of the world's greatest Air Force? I think they're ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as Colonel DeMont will now administer the oath of enlistment. Instructors, place your plates at attention.
Now raise your right hand and please repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear or affirm.
Do solemnly swear.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
Against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
And that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States.
And I will obey the orders of the President of the United States.
and the orders of the officers appointed over me, according to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, teammates. Welcome to your United States Air Force.
While our graduates recite the Airmen's Creed and for the departure of the official party. I am an American Airman.
I am a warrior. I have answered my nation's call. I am an American Airman. My mission is to fly, fight, and wait. I am faithful to a proud heritage, a tradition of honor, and a legacy of valor. I am an American Airman, guardian of freedom and justice. My nation's sword and shield, its sentry and avenger. I defend my country with my life. I am an American Airman, wingman, leader, warrior. I will never leave an airman behind. I will never falter, and I will not fail.
Way to go, Justin!
Right turn! Cut!
As a reminder, military members and veterans in uniform will stand at attention and render a salute as the U.S. flag passes. We ask that our civilian guests stand and place their right hand over their heart. Veterans and military members not in uniform may either render a salute or place their right hand over their heart. Once the flags have passed, please keep various others and be seated in order to allow all our guests the opportunity